So, it's that time of year again. The leaves are changing, the air is getting crisp, the biggest phone releases are finally here. On one side of the ring, we have the brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max. It's Apple's latest and greatest, polished to a mirror shine, and packed with the power we've come to expect. And on the other side, we have the Google Pixel 10 Pro XL. This is Google's vision for the future of mobile, leaning heavily into artificial intelligence and computational smarts. For years, this has been the ultimate showdown, the best of iOS versus the best of Android. And this year, the competition is tighter than ever before, which, for us as consumers, is always a good thing. I've been lucky enough to have both of these phones in my hands for the past couple of weeks. I've been using them as my daily drivers, swapping my SIM card back and forth, and really putting them through their paces. Camera tests, battery drain tests, performance benchmarks, and just plain living with them. The goal is to figure out what's real, what's marketing, and ultimately which one of these might be the right phone for you. Because let's be real, at these prices, you want to make the right choice. It's not just about which phone is better on a spec sheet, but which one fits better into your life. Let's get into it. So why would you choose the iPhone? Performance, camera system's consistency, ecosystem. First, let's talk about that, a 19 Pro chip. It is, without a doubt, the fastest mobile chip on the planet. In day-to-day use, this means everything is absolutely instantaneous. Apps open before your thumb even leaves the screen. Editing a 4K ProRes video in iMovie on the phone itself is smoother than on some laptops I've used. Gaming is another level. Titles with console-level graphics run at a locked 120 frames per second without the phone even breaking a sweat. Next up is the camera, specifically for video. Apple has been the undisputed king of video for a while, and the 17 Pro Max just extends that lead. The new 50-megapixel sensor captures incredible detail, but it's the stability and the color science that really shine. When you're walking and recording, the footage looks like it was shot on a gimbal. The transitions between the ultra-wide, main, and telephoto lenses are so seamless you barely notice them. And the new cinematic mode, now in 4K, has even better subject detection and a more natural-looking background blur. For anyone who creates video content, whether professionally or just for social media, the iPhone is still the gold standard. Apple finally bumped the base storage to 256 gigabytes. But the big news is the 2 terabyte option. For power users, photographers, and videographers who shoot a lot of high-resolution content, having that much internal storage is a game changer. Features like AirDrop for instantly sending massive files to your Mac or continuity camera with your Apple TV just work, and they work flawlessly. If you're already invested in Apple products, the iPhone 17 Pro Max slots in and elevates the entire experience. So the argument for the iPhone is one of overwhelming power and polish. It doesn't try to reinvent the wheel, it just makes the wheel faster, stronger, and more perfect than ever before. It's a brute force approach, but man, is it effective. When you buy an iPhone 17 Pro Max, you know exactly what you're getting, a top-tier premium experience with very few compromises. Now let's flip the script and talk about the Pixel 10 Pro XL. If the iPhone is about raw power, the Pixel is all about intelligence. The number one reason to pick this phone is its AI features, powered by the Tensor G5 chip. For example, the new Live Translate 2.0 feature can now act as a real-time interpreter during a phone call, translating both sides of the conversation with shockingly low latency. I used it to order a pizza from a local Italian restaurant where the owner speaks very little English, and it worked. It was surreal and incredibly useful. The second reason is the camera experience, but from a different perspective than the iPhone. While the iPhone focuses on capturing reality perfectly, the Pixel is all about creating the perfect photo, even if it has to bend reality a bit. The new Magic Editor is a prime example. I took a group photo where one person wasn't smiling. With a few taps, I could select their face, and the Pixel generated a realistic smile based on other photos of them in my Google Photos library. It's borderline creepy but also amazing. Features like Best Take and Photo Unblur are back and better than ever, ensuring you almost never walk away with a bad shot. Third, there's the software design and the overall user experience. Android 16 on the Pixel is the cleanest, most intuitive version of Android yet. The Material You design language is more cohesive than ever, theming your entire phone's interface based on your wallpaper. The At-a-Glance widget is smarter, now showing you the gate number for your flight. The At-a-Glance widget is also showing the QR code for a concert ticket right when you need it. The call screening feature is still the best in the business for blocking spam. The phone actively works to make your life easier in small, meaningful ways. It anticipates your needs, and that feels fundamentally different from any other phone. So the Pixel's appeal is rooted in its cleverness. It's for the person who values smart, helpful features over raw benchmark scores. It's for the photographer who wants the most powerful editing tools built right into their phone. And it's for the Android purist who wants the cleanest, most intelligent software experience possible. The Pixel 10 Pro XL isn't trying to be the fastest phone, it's trying to be the smartest. It's a phone that feels less like a tool and more like a helpful assistant that's always looking out for you. And for a lot of people, that's a more compelling proposition. Digging deeper into the cameras, you really start to see the philosophical divide between Apple and Google. Let's start with portraits. The iPhone 17 Pro Max produced a beautiful, natural-looking photo with accurate colors and pleasing optical bokeh. The Pixel's computational smarts kicked in immediately, brightening Alex's face, smoothing minor blemishes, and making the autumn leaves pop more. When I showed Alex both photos, he instantly pointed to the Pixel shot as his favorite. It's the classic debate. Do you want the most realistic photo or the most pleasing photo? Apple gives you the former, Google gives you the latter. With the iPhone 17 Pro Max, battery life is stellar. A true two-day phone for light users and comfortable all day for power users. The Pixel 10 Pro XL has made significant strides here, now delivering reliable all-day battery life with the Tensor G5. The daily software experience is where personal preference really comes into play. iOS 19 is smooth, secure, and simple, while Android 16 offers openness and customization. So after all that, which phone should you buy? The iPhone 17 Pro Max or the Google Pixel 10 Pro XL? There's no single best phone for everyone. The right choice depends on what you value most. Two clear philosophies this year: unmatched power and polish versus proactive intelligence and flexibility. You should buy the iPhone 17 Pro Max if you are a power user, a content creator, or deeply invested in Apple's ecosystem. Need the fastest performance for gaming? Or for video editing? That's the A19 Pro chip. Shoot a lot of video? iPhone's quality and consistency still lead. Own a Mac, an iPad, an Apple Watch? The integration feels almost magical. It's a premium, reliable tool for predictable excellence. Buy the Pixel 10 Pro XL if you value smart features that simplify life, and a camera that nails photos every time. Want a phone that screens your calls, translates conversations in real time, magically fixes group photos? That's the Pixel. Love Android customization and Google's Pure Vision? This is it. A camera that thinks. An assistant always ready. Clever, helpful, adaptable. If possible, go to a store and hold both. See which design fits your hand. Play with the software. Which feels more intuitive? iPhone 17 Pro Max. Powerful, refined, a finely tuned instrument. Pixel 10 Pro XL. Smart, helpful companion. One is a supercar and the other a brilliant self-driving vehicle. Both get you where you need to go in style. Decide which ride you'll enjoy more. That's the breakdown of these two incredible flagship phones. Both represent the pinnacle of mobile technology in 2025, just with different approaches to getting there. Let me know in the comments which one you'd choose and why. And if this comparison helped you make a decision, don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth tech reviews.